and tomorrow, and get out and enjoy this nice weather while we have it. So we got a lot planned for you today. Today is a big day here at KW Tri-State Region with our mega camp, and we'll talk more about that. But a couple announcements real quick. So that is today. So the regional mega camp, Tri-State mega camp, is today from 9:30 till I believe 3:30. And there's a recent email sent out to everybody this morning. If you haven't seen it, look for that. It gives you your login information. I know you had another email where you may have registered, but now you have your specific login information. So you're going to need that to get on to see what's going on today. But it's Michael Brand and our regional staff have really planned a great day. There's going to be some really awesome panels, guest speakers. So if you can, do it all day. If you can't, be in and out and just take good notes, because there's going to be a lot of things you're going to want to write down. Just another quick note, next Tuesday, career night is coming back. So Tuesday, I believe, is the 19th. Yes, the 19th at 5:30 in this Zoom room, career night. Several of you have been asking because you've got people you want to send our way. So please make note of that. So that's Tuesday at 5:30. And then Business Planning Clinic is next week, Wednesday and Thursday. You keep hearing it. You can't hear it enough, because there is no excuse for missing this, if you ask me. And this is an essential tool to planning your next year and setting your goals. So again, that's next Wednesday and Thursday from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock, both days. It's completely free. Business Planning Clinic is one of my favorite courses in this company. So, make time, make room to do that, guys. That's enough of announcements. Westport Mortgage, can they do it? Yes, they can. Who's talking today?
Good morning. Hey, Steve, it's Karen Mulreed at Westport Mortgage, where we're helping realtors sell and helping buyers buy. I'm on today, and I hope you are all enjoying this beautiful day. I just want to let you know that the latest news in the mortgage business is that the conforming limit in across the country went up to $625,000. That means if you are buying a $781,000 home and you put 20% down, you're getting a Fannie or Freddie loan for $625,000. That means your rate is at about 3%. And it's great news, because it went up to $625,000 from $458,000. So that's a nice big jump for us. And that means, higher debt ratios, little lower credit scores, because Fannie and Freddie allow that, not so much in post-close reserves. It means easier underwriting for all of your clients. So if you have anyone who is interested in purchasing or in refinancing, please let me know. Again, I'm Karen Mulreed with Westport Mortgage. We have been your business partner or mortgage partner since 2007.
Awesome. Thank you, Karen. Boy, a lot of good mortgage news this week. I like it. It's great. The future looks nice and rosy, at least for the next year. Good stuff. So today we want to jump right to our spotlight, and we're thrilled to have within our KW family today. We have Nolly Henry, Jennifer Henry's daughter. Nolly's with us, and she has a business of her own that we wanted to bring to your attention, because there is a real benefit to you guys to have this kind of connection as far as client gifts, pop-by gifts, holiday gifts, things that you're going to want to do over the next couple months. And Nolly's got this great business that she wants to share with you. So I'm going to turn it right over to Nolly. Go ahead, Nolly.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. Good morning. My name is Nolly. I know a lot of you from the Stanford branch know me as Jennifer Henry's daughter. And I'm here today. Thank you so much, Rick. Very thankful to be here, just to share a little bit about my business. So I am a herbalist, and I have a small business called Earthchild Herbals. I've had the business for a little over 2 years now. Super excited to actually be selling in person at farmers markets around the Stanford, Greenwich area. So very excited to do that. But today I'm going to be here to talk about some holiday items that I've put together. Exactly like Rick said, if you're buying products for a client, anything for a holiday gift, or maybe just something nice to treat yourself with. I'm here to tell you all about it. So a little before I get into the things I'd sell, I'd just like to talk about my business a little bit. So I'm very thankful that my mom and dad raised me to have a very holistic approach on life and to look at the earth and look at nature and see what does that offer me that I can take to make something to make someone feel good or make someone feel better. So I offer herbal remedies ranging from essential oil blend candles that are great. If you're a candle person, then you can use a candle that you're not going to be inhaling paraffin and petroleum that are in most candles that you would buy if you walk over to the Stop and Shop, or if you get a candle from the CVS, all the way over to tinctures, salves. I make a really amazing immune support boosting syrup right now. That is really great. Everyone can take it. Kids, adults, we're getting close into flu and cold season. It's really amazing to have something to boost your immune system and ways that we can be thoughtful about keeping ourselves well. So without further ado, I'd love to tell you guys a little bit about all the specific products I'm offering. I'm going to do a little screen share situation as well and show you my Instagram page so that you guys can actually see the things I make. I take videos and photos as I make it also. I'm kind of just going to go down the list and I'll show you guys as I go along. So I'm going to start off with my soy essential blend candles. These are probably my favorite thing that I make right now, just because I'm such a candle person. And so as such a candle person, I'm constantly going through candle after candle. And one time I turned it over and read the ingredients on the bottom and I was like, oh no, I've been inhaling this. I have a cat. I live with my boyfriend. And also just for myself, I like to make sure that I'm inhaling things over hours of time that are good for me. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you one of my most popular candles right now. Can you guys see my screen? Did I?
Yep.
I'm a Zoom newbie, so I just wanted to make sure. So these are my apple crisp essential oil blend candles. And so, like I said, I make everything myself. Everything is completely organic, handmade. These candles burn for a minimum of 35 hours. And so what I do is I take organic soy wax and various different essential oils to create a certain scent. So although I do love these, my best-selling one is sorry, I'm outside. My best-selling one is my pumpkin spice candle. And so what I do to create that pumpkin spice scent in a natural way is I take clove, nutmeg, cinnamon, and vanilla essential oils all put together. And I blend it with the soy wax, and then you're left with a candle like this. So as I said, these are really amazing to give as gifts, or like I said, if you're just a seasonal person, you love candles like me, it's amazing for that as well. And so the scents that I have, my mom, I sent her an item list, so she's going to send that in a chat, so you guys don't have to remember all the things that I'm bouncing around talking about today. So don't worry. So the scents that I have of the candles right now are pumpkin spice. I have an apple crisp, which you're looking at right now. I have a forest pine and a vanilla cranberry, which was actually my mom's idea. So thank you, Mom. And yeah, so I'm just going to keep moving along. And
I just have to say, Nolly, that those look like great KW gifts in that like red holder. I think that's
What do
very
you think?
appropriate. Everyone
I
should be
know.
ordering that.
It's a great coincidence. Yeah. Like I said, a lot of these things are amazing just for yourself, but also giving gifts. I'm really excited to actually be working with a wedding planner sometime soon within the next month and helping to give those as gifts. So I'm really interested in either giving a gift for a client or even giving a gift, to someone special in your life if there is an important date coming up. So next, let me just move this. All right, so those are my candles. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the herbal remedies that I make. So as I mentioned, I'm very thankful that my mom raised both my brother and I in a very holistic way, and I've been extremely drawn and interested in plant medicine. And so because of that, I try and make sure that I'm not just offering therapeutic things that are more fun, such as candles, but I also have plant infusions that are meant to help boost your health in a lot of different ways. So what I'm going to talk about first is my anxiety and depression and sleep aid tincture. And so a tincture is basically just a very strong herbal extract. You take an herb that has a specific effect. These herbs that you see right here, the top, the brown one on the top is valerian. In the middle, you have chamomile, and on the bottom, you have lavender. So those are some of the strongest herbs to induce a feeling of calm and help to reduce stress. Chamomile is actually also a muscle relaxant as well, which is really amazing. If you're having symptoms of anxiety or depression, or you need to get to sleep, this is an amazing tincture to have. And so what I do is I take those herbs and I add 80 proof vodka. Sometimes people chuckle a little bit when I tell them that I'm using vodka in the tincture. What's so amazing about that is it's actually a menstruum and a solvent to which the herb, all the herbal properties are extracted into that vodka. And what's amazing about the vodka particularly is that once you take it under your tongue, it's absorbed into the bloodstream almost instantly. So it's really amazing if you are stressed in the moment, you're having symptoms of depression, as I said, or you know that you need to get some sleep. It's great. I give it about 5 minutes to kick in, but there's no drowsiness. So as I said, if you're, a little bit anxious during the day, if you take some, you're not going to fall asleep at the wheel or fall asleep at your Keller Williams desk. So don't worry about that. So this is just one of the amazing things I make. And I also have immune support syrups. So that's also something I want to expand a little bit more on, just because I feel like it's probably the most important thing I offer right now with COVID going on. And on top of that, we're going into flu and cold season. It's really important that we're all, doing our best to go out of our way to build our immune system and keep a healthy gut, because those two things are really important in terms of staying well throughout cold and flu season. And so what I do is I take echinacea and elderberry, which are the two strongest herbs for boosting your immune system. They're packed with antioxidants, they're anti-inflammatory, they actually raise the white blood cell count, and they lessen flu and cold symptoms and duration. And so what I do is I take these two herbs, alkaline water and honey, and they sit together for almost a month, and I strain it, and then you're left with a syrup of sorts. And so that's another amazing thing. Also, you can give to kids. If I have any parents out there, the tincture, not as much because it has alcohol, but this I tried to make something that didn't have any alcohol. So I take it 3 times a day. If you have a cold or flu, you can actually take it up to 9 times a day. I had a little bit of a cold last week, and I took it 6 times a day. Basically a day and a half after I had the cold, it was completely gone. And it's just a part of my regimen. I'm a little biased. I think it tastes amazing. It's very sweet. It's a berry syrup mixture. So that's also something I wanted to talk a little bit more about, just because it's really great, not only to have for yourself, but also to give as gifts. And the last actual remedy that I'm offering right now are my Calendula peppermint salves. And so what's really amazing about these things is I know a lot of people that are in the Zoom right now know me personally. And if you know me, you know that I'm a dancer and I keep active. I'm actually also a part-time cheerleading coach at New Canaan High School, which I absolutely love. And because I'm always constantly moving around, I'm sore all the time. My muscles are sore, my legs, my back, things are sore. And kind of the same thing with the candles. I was using Icy Hot one day and I look at the ingredients on the back and I'm like, oh no, can't even pronounce half the stuff that's on there. And so I wanted to try and make my own natural version of an Icy Hot. And that's what you see here. So basically, what this is I actually have a video of me making it. So let me just put that on so you can watch it. So what I do is I take calendula flower and I let it sit in sweet almond oil for 2 to 3 months. And so it infuses and creates a calendula oil. So what you're watching right now is me straining, and that is the calendula oil, which is an amazing anti-inflammatory. It's great as a topical to put on sore muscles. It's also an amazing topical if you have cuts, scrapes, bruises, anything, as long as it's not a deep wound. And so what I do is I mix that with beeswax, and I also mix it with organic peppermint essential oil, which naturally has menthol in it, which creates that cooling effect. And then as it dries, this is what we're left with, is basically a hardened moisturizer of sorts. That's, as I said, kind of like my natural version of an Icy Hot. And as I said, because of the menthol, it has that cooling effect. You put it on, it's great for sore muscles. It comes in a little 8-ounce tin. It's amazing for yourself or for anyone else, especially if you have kids that are super active, or you maybe have a spouse that has a job where they're constantly moving around. It's great for that as well. So that's it for my herbal remedies. And so what I want to talk about next are my whipped body butters. And then I only have one thing after that, and I'm going to be finished. So here is just a quick little video of my whipped body butter. So people jokingly tell me that this looks like icing a lot. I try to do my best to make it look as cute and presentable as possible. And what it is a dense but also extremely light and fluffy. If you pick it up, you'll be surprised how light it is. It's a moisturizer. And so what I do is I take coconut oil and shea butter, which are the two most moisturizing oils you can use without leaving you feeling greasy. And I take those two oils and I mix them with various different essential oils to get different colors and different, not only scents, but various different essential oils have amazing benefits. So right now, for example, my most popular body butter is rosemary eucalyptus, and eucalyptus and rosemary essential oils are amazing for circulation. They're also great for sore muscles. So I try and pick scents and various essential oils that also have health benefits. So you're using something that can, benefit you in different ways other than making you feel good, smell good, and be moisturized. And so all of these, I make all of them by hand. The flavors and scents that I have right now are pumpkin spice, apple crisp, and rosemary eucalyptus. And so what you're watching me pipe together right now is actually my mango whipped body butter. I also take custom orders with those, which I really enjoy a lot. I have a very nice chamomile one coming. This is another picture of my mango one. And yeah, so these are great. They take about 8 hours for one small batch. As I said, I make everything myself. I put a lot of love into it. Oh, why isn't that? Okay, this is my rosemary lavender one. It does take a lot of time, but it's worth it. Another reason why I love this is, yet again, you walk into Stop and Shop or CVS and you simply want to buy a lotion. Well, you look on the back of that lotion and you can be horrified. Alcohol and just all this stuff in lotion that you don't need. This is 3 ingredients and it's really amazing for you and it smells great. I always joke around, my boyfriend is a very hands-on guy, and so his hands are constantly just calloused, and I'm like, you need to start using this. And ever since he's used it, not to toot my own horn, but his hands are baby soft, and I'm always super excited to hold his hand. All right, so the last thing I want to quickly talk about that I actually put together just for this Zoom, just for you guys, is personal gift boxes. And so I have one with me today right now because I don't have photos of it. So I hope you can see that okay. So this is actually my custom wrapped organic tea box. And so I'm going to open it for you so you can see what's inside. I have 9 different organic flavors of tea that you can choose from. And so what you will do is on the order form that I give you, you can pick one of the 9 flavors. I'll read the flavors out to you really quickly. So I have 3 seasonal ones. I have warm chai, nutty almond cream, which is delicious, and fire spice cinnamon apple orange. For calming teas, I have jasmine, Chinese jasmine green tea, lavender chamomile, and calming mint. And for more fruity teas, I have fire cranberry hibiscus, which is also one of my personal favorites, Maui mango, and wild blueberry. And so with this, you will get a custom box and you will get 3 different teas in here. They come in little tins, so you get to pick and you get 3 each, and you'll also get a little description of what each tea is, because as you know, I don't only like for things to taste good, but I like for there to be benefits as well. It's really, really important to me. So yeah, and so basically what the box comes with is 3 different teas. You also get a set of 20 different steeping bags that are organic cotton that they're sitting in your tea for a long time. And so that is just one custom box that I have. I also have a custom candle box as well. And if you were to buy 3 candles, you would get them for $6 off than it would be if you were to buy them individually, and I'll hand wrap it. I could also include a nice note, and it's great for giving gifts. So just let me do the work and you don't have to do any of the wrapping and anything else that you don't want to do. And so, yeah, so that is everything that I'm offering right now. As I mentioned, my mom I also have it. I don't know if she wants to send it or I'll send it. I have an entire item list of what I spoke about today, as well as an order sheet, just to go through the protocol really quickly. If you want to order something with me, on the order sheet, you'll notice I have my email listed at the bottom. You are going to look at the item list, fill out the things that you want, and you're going to email that back to me. When you email that to me, I'm also going to ask you to send the payment to either my Zelle or my PayPal or my Venmo. And so when I get a receipt of both the order form and the payment, you're going to get a confirmation email from me. And when you get that confirmation email, you can be assured that you will get your item in no longer than 3 weeks. As I said, I make every single thing by hand. And so I do need a little bit of time, which is why I was excited to be able to do the Zoom a little bit before all the holidays happen, so you guys have time to figure out, if you're interested in anything, and I have time to make it. And I need all the orders to be in by this upcoming Monday, October 16th, so I can get a head start on everyone's orders and get everything moving. And yeah, that's it.
Awesome, Nolly. Great. I don't know about you guys, but I feel all calmed and relaxed just listening to everything Nolly has to say. Awesome. She obviously knows her stuff. Very impressive, Nolly. And I am certain you're going to have tons of orders. So guys, make note of that though. 3 weeks prep. So get your orders in so Nolly can get this and you guys can have your gifts before the holidays. So that was fantastic. Thank you so much, Nolly.
Thank you,
guys.
I
We're
have a
sending
number
out
of these things in my office. If you want to come by and see them in person, you can.
Yeah, check them out. And we're going to send out the order form. You'll be getting the order form and everything you need in an email to everybody. All right, guys.
Thank you guys so much. It was amazing to meet everyone. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Nolly. See ya.
Bye-bye.